up, MP?
No.
Probably not.
What up, Coach?
MP, we got one heck of a matchup tonight.
Man, I know. And I can't wait to get out there and go toe-to-toe with him, too.
Well, I've been working on the whiteboard for the last couple hours, trying to figure out how to slow him down.
All right. Let me see what you got here.
Pretty much you just need to outplay him. I need you to set the tone for the whole team. They're going to be taking their cues from you, and I'm really counting on you to get the upper hand in all aspects of the game.
Well, you know that won't be easy, man. You're talking about one of the best players in this league.
Better than you?
No, not at all.
That's what I want to hear.
The way I'm thinking is down. I'm saying what I want. You just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game. Who these lames are saying they vows to. Can't change the people around you. Just change the people around. Let's go. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. This in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, Grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules started. It's an omen. If you open, they pay the ticket or they pay the visit in a low tent. My theory is you lames on the low end. When your tribe called you cornballs, never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside of the is different. I sold the plate to the fallen angel in Hell's Kitchen. I seen on the street corner and smelled sickening. Told the homie to watch the step, then out of sight, out of mind. Quickly how they forget you. It's fake news, real only. Call it my, it was me. Beats full of flows, everything I say celestial. Hands cessel off a bit, call it a test tube. You make a comeback and spend everything. That's a chess move. Know the difference from king, queen, and pawn, rookie, castle. Without the snatcher. Came up.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out.
Let's do this, Mavs. They can't stay with you.
We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And Hart has it in the corner. Grant kicks to Booker. Offline with his three. Warren with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Pass to Doncic. From deep. Six on the shot clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
The Trailblazers shooting their first team foul.
At the line for the Trailblazers. At the line for two.
The first free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. He goes up again. He lays it in.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Clock at 6. Out left to the wing. McGee, the pass to Warren. Over Hart. And the shot by Warren, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Booker at the elbow. Driving in, and the dunk by Booker.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
A three for Doncic. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Portland trailing here. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. With 3, Booker. That shot off the mark. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Payton against Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slam down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Hart finds Payton. Portland moving the ball around. Doncic against Booker. Back to Payton. Payton gets the screen from Booker. It's Hart on the wing. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 4. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. Payton against Hardaway. Outside Warren. Fires the three. And the rebound by Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Now here's Booker. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. The tray. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Doncic against Booker. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Warren. The feed to McGee. Nurkic with the steal. To the inside. Here's Grant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Very high percentage look for Grant. Those kinds of plays just get you in rhythm and keep you there.
Doncic against Booker. No good, unable to end this run.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Nurkic a screen on Doncic. Booker dishes to Nurkic, and the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Nurkic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 5 to shoot. For 3, Booker. The three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure.
If you drive and it ain't there, just reset.
Good luck hanging on to this lead. You ain't gonna win.
All right, everyone. I want you to get out of your seat and make some noise! One more time for your favorite team, your Defense Rule!
Mavericks trail by 7. Now Hardaway. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic against Booker. Dallas, no good that time either. The Blazers on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Brand sets a screen for Booker. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And the
First team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks. Nemanja Bjelica. Josh Green.
on defense, Portland. 9-point game. Yep, that one goes in there. And now that's 11 points for Luka Doncic.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
And Booker kicks to Payton. Dishes to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Grant. Jacks up a 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And what a way to start this game. Dominate.
Try that again. No way. Look.
And so Green will bring it up for Dallas, trailing by 10. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Booker the pass to Simons. Off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Greg, we're still very early in the season.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We'll see if y'all can hang when it matters.
Trailblazers leading by 4 on the court for the Trailblazers. Their forwards, it's Hart and Grant. Booker out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. Grant surveying the D. It's rebounded by Dallas. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
And the slam dunk by McGee.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren, spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
McConnell kicks to Booker. Feeds to Nurkic. Grant the pass to Booker. 5 on the clock. McConnell is screen on Green. For 3. Booker, good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there time and time again.
Passes it to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
A display of pure athleticism by Jeremy Grant, rising up for the huge dunk.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And it's Green with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to Booker. Grant sets a screen for Booker. Back to Grant. And Grant slams it home.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Mavericks trail by 7. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players.
Grant gets a wide open look and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Bang, bang. Grant does a great job of transitioning from the catch into his shooting motion.
Inside. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Doncic.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Grant finds Booker. Grant sets a screen for Booker. This one for 3 and another 3 for Portland.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against the Pacers had a huge game. He contributed 51 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. A very solid stat line for him in what was a terrific outing. You know he wants to keep the momentum going, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, this level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Doncic against Booker. Nurkic a screen on Martin. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Grant. And
TJ Warren. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant taking 2 shots.
Heels to go with it.
you know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer, but what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his ability.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Payton's checked in.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Booker against Doncic. And Booker throws it down.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A 12-point game. Green dishes to Doncic. Over Booker. Doncic, no good. For Portland, they've gotten nearly everything to fall for them here in the second quarter. They're a great 7 of 8 from the floor. Payton can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep in the second. Doncic against Booker. Doncic left side. Rejected by Booker.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Booker with the screen for Nurkic. Back to Booker. And it's Grant in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one drops for him. Booker's got the lead up to 14 now for Portland.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Here's Doncic. And he gets the bucket. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Launches it. That one, no good. And it's Portland the other way. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. No one near Payton as he lets it go. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Quit acting like you're doing anything. You ain't special right here.
For Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Damian Lillard in for Booker. On defense, the Mavericks. Down by 12. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielica. And Lillard kicks to Hart. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pulls up. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
When Lillard gets set up like this, it's more or less over. He knocks down a lot of daggers.
And there's the pass to Man. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And it's Lillard missing. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to Indiana.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Doncic.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's man, covered by Payton. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for JaVale McGee. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Going into the break with a 10-point lead, and their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Back right after this.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, they're probably the favorites heading into this one. But there's always the possibility of an upset. They better stay sharp.
Yeah, never want to give away games you should win. That can come back and bite you right in the... And now let's look back on that first half of play, one that has not been pretty for the Mavericks.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I could walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Inside form, it'll be Finney-Smith and McGee. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. And it's Warren in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Nurkic, a screen on Doncic. Booker the pass to Nurkic. Booker outside. Payton left side. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to McGee. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. McGee's got 8.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Booker dishes to Nurkic. He feeds it to Grant. It's rebounded by Dallas. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota, where they'll take on the Timberwolves. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. Hard against Hardaway. Tries from 10. McGee. It's good on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Grant with a screen on Doncic. Payton outside. Hardaway with the steal. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Booker outside. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. He dishes it to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Booker. They need this one. Good, and Grant gets the assist. That's now 32 points for Easy Breezy.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
McGee, again, the Mavericks score.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Booker with it. 32 points in the game. 2 points. That one goes.
These are
We're all ice straps better than you guys. Way better.
Shooting 1.
one shot.
That one misses for Booker. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Nurkic a screen on Doncic. A drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Finney Smith passes to Warren. And it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from McGee.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Nurkic a screen on Doncic. Booker the pass to Nurkic. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Nurkic has got his first 2 points of the night.
That hit on Nurkic, it wasn't enough to prevent him from scoring. He's such a strong player.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And the wide open shot from Warren cans it from downtown.
Now that's a high percentage.
Oh, really? Stepping up in the world. Think so?
Here's Booker. He's got 36. And the dunk by Booker.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. No problems knocking that one down. Booker's got 41. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defense. It's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
And they double up Doncic. Martin wide open. He fires. Misses the three. Trailblazers leading by 7. Booker outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Booker's got 44.
In the first half, he got wild and loose from beyond the arc. Now he's hit 3 more since. Remarkable.
Here's McGee. Doncic against Booker. Here's Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And it's McGee slamming it down.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Booker outside. Nurkic finds Booker. 6 to shoot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Trailblazers shooting.
Second team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Man comes. Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Both free throws good from Booker. And the average age of NBA players is getting younger and younger and about a year younger than they were a decade ago, Steve.
Kevin, I'm sure you're correct, but for me, I'm also seeing guys play longer and longer and longer. The old guys are sticking around.
Man passes to McGee. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. McGee's got 16 here in the second half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
No good from Booker.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Man, defended by Booker. To the paint, Nurkic with the steal. Fast break, here we go. Here's Simons. Rebounded by McGee. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Man. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. On the wing, Green passes to Bielitsa. Bielitsa, screen on Booker. Here's Man. Oh, good on the triple. Trailblazers leading by 8. Booker outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Man. And here is Bielitsa. McGee is screened. Great D that time from Nurkic. The Trailblazers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Simons, the pass to Hart. Kicks it out to Booker. Hard against Martin. Pass to McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And Smitty, one player who's really improved in a very short amount of time is Anthony Simons.
Kevin, a dynamic guard who plays with a lot of confidence. He is especially lethal on the offensive end. And it's because he is capable of scoring from all three levels.
4 on the clock. From deep, Green. Unable to get that one. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points, and they pick up 2.
What I love about Jeremy Grant is he has no trouble taking contact and shooting over people.
McGee sets the pick for Green. Here's Mann. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Grant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Booker draws the double. Simons the pass to Booker. Kicks it to Nurkic. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
Inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And then for the Trailblazers, Reed, he's checked in for Grant. Little comes in for Josh Hart. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Anthony Simons.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
And Lillard gets it to go.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
1:30 left in the third. Connects from three-point range. Oren's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. Lillard scanning the floor. Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
Here's Mann, covered by Lillard. Outside for Martin. The 3. Portland grabs the miss. Reeves got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Booker draws the double. Now here's Little. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. There's the pass to Reed. Lillard dishes to Booker. To the left wing. Little off a pick from Booker. Little gets the bucket.
The assist.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 17-point game. Now, here's Warren. Defense is right there. He leads us. Screen on Lillard. And contact on the shot.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Dallas. Taking 2 shots.
Both teams.
Shooting for Portland.
Up on them.
Yusuf Nurkic.
All right.
One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
A player like Nurkic is a good piece for any squad. They can rely on him to take care of business inside on both ends of the floor.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Simons and Hart are your wingmen. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Booker in at the point. McGee finds Doncic. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Grant, right side. Pass to Booker.
Come get it. Come get it.
Grant with a screen on Doncic. Booker driving the lane, and the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got 51.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Mavericks trail by 19. Here's Man. Pass to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now. The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Booker, no good. Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Yep, that one goes.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Booker against Doncic. And Booker kicks to Simons. Booker with the screen for Simons. Back to Booker. Simons finds Booker. Over Doncic. Booker, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 17. Pass to Man. And Doncic, here we go. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Portland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Doncic against Booker. Here's Nurkic, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 5 assists tonight. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Dallas calls timeout. You have to like what we've been seeing. Doncic, the pass to McGee. 13 feet away. Doncic, no good. Portland leading by 17. Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Booker looking around. And Nurkic, the bucket on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 6 assists in the game. Here's man, covered by Simons. Pass to Doncic. Passes it to man. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back to Booker. And he banks in the layup. Booker's got 55.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Doncic against Booker. Nurkic a screen on Doncic. Booker the pass to Nurkic. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
Assist goes to
Booker's got his 7th assist in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's man. Outside Green. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Booker against Doncic. And Booker kicks to Nurkic. Grant outside. Simons from outside. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 39.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Grant with a screen on Doncic. Booker the pass to Grant. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Nurkic. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Nurkic has got 14 points now in the second half. Doncic looking it over. And the pass to man. The feed now to McGee. Here's Finney-Smith. He's covered by Grant. Doncic with it. Another 3 for Dallas.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counterpuncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Doncic against Booker. Makes it off the glass. Booker's got 57 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
This is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's man. It's tipped. Here's McGee. Lays it up off the glass. McGee's got 26.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Hart the pass to Booker. Screen by Nurkic. Lets the 3 fly. And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot.
timeout call.
.125 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to man. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the band?
For a personal foul, 14 foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Keelan Martin at the line for 2.
He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Trailblazers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Easy Breezy.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Here's McGee. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. So it's Portland now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Booker outside. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.